Now let's move into nervous system regulation. Now, I'm not going to go into all like the details and specifics like the hormones and things like that and where it comes from, what part of the brain, but I want you to know this. In manifestation, we tend to, decide, declare, we know what we want, we know why we want it, and then guess what happens? We try to think of how. How are we going to get this? How can I make this work? How? The how is not our job. You don't need to know the how. I don't need to know the how. Nobody needs to know the how. The universe knows the how. And the universe is everywhere. It is not like in our tiny human mind. The universe knows how. We don't need to know how. And I will tell you this, like in manifestation, we don't need to know how manifestation works for it to work. It just does. Right? So take that and think about that as a way to help put your mind at ease. It doesn't matter how, right? And with how that relates to your nervous system regulating, right? So we have this desire, okay, and like then we tend to set like a date and time on things, but we already talked about how we need to remove time so that we can actually manifest, right? Because time and setting a time frame on something is like trying to put the universe in a chokehold and saying, okay, I need this right now. I need this right now. I need this right now. And it's not able to deliver that right when you want it. It's able to deliver what you desire when you are an energetic match for it. And that's not a time-based thing. That doesn't mean, okay, like in 2 hours, I'll be done being an energetic match. No, it's not like putting cookies in the oven or putting a lasagna in the oven. It's different. It's when you embody and become the energetic match to what you desire, and the universe is ready, willing, and able to deliver what you desire. Sometimes you have to hold that energetic frequency for some time. Sometimes it's pretty fast. Some people can manifest in an instant. Some people, they manifest their dream job next year. You never know. But time does not matter here. And now, getting back to the actual point here, sorry, I got off track. In regulating our nervous system, we don't want to become anxious, fearful it's not going to happen. We definitely don't want to send out needy energy because that is creating anxious energetic output from our bodies. In regulating our nervous system, we want to be able to normalize having what we desire with us now. Literally like right in this minute. That is the only time that we manifest is in the now, right this second. We don't manifest for tomorrow. We manifest now by thinking it and becoming who has it, the version of us that has it, right? So to normalize it, I know this is possible for me. I've done the inner work. I feel like it is normal for me to have my dream job. Can you visualize waking up every day to do your dream job, whatever that looks like to you, whatever work in the world it looks like to you? Can you visualize that? Can you feel it being your normal way of existence? Does it feel good in your body? Does it feel like this is perfectly okay? And if you need an analogy, I love this one. So you know that it's normal for the sun to rise every single morning. Ask yourself how that feels in your body. When you think about the fact that the sun will rise every single morning, there's nothing you have to do. There's nothing extra you have to say. You don't have to set an alarm and cuckoo clock. No, there's nothing. The sun will rise every morning and you know that that is normal. Now, given how that feels in your body, you know that it's normal. It's nothing to fear. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to be anxious about. It just happens. Now, take that same energy and apply that to what you desire to manifest and say, okay, it is normal for my dream job to be my work in the world. I feel good doing my work. I know that this is normal for me. I desire this and it feels good to me. working to regulate and normalize what we desire being present in our lives helps to regulate our nervous system, keeps us away from that energetic state of anxiety and anxious energetic output, which actually just repels our desires, right? So also within this nervous system regulation, it is okay if you are having trouble with this. It is okay to struggle. Life is a journey. It's not an end point. It's not a race. It's not, whatever. Life is a journey. And this is work that we're always doing on ourselves, always. It's not linear. It's very like up and down, up and down, up and down. There have been times over the years that I was like sky high, like, woo, feeling so good about the inner development. And then, not feeling so good, right? So it's a journey. It's the ups and downs. It's the duality of manifestation, even the duality of the universe. And without it, we wouldn't learn any lessons. So anywho, if you are struggling with regulating your nervous system, I want you to think of it like this. Instead of saying, I am an energetic match, I feel that it is normal to have this right now. It is normal to wake up and do my best work in the world. It is normal to go to my dream job during the week. How about I am becoming an energetic match for this desire being normal to me. I am learning to feel how good it feels to have this. I am in the process of normalizing this. This is becoming my normal. This is becoming normal for me. Talk to yourself and let it become almost like this process that I am accepting this as my normal. This is normal for me, and breathe through it. Breathe. If it feels anxious, or if it doesn't feel good, or if it gives you like palpitations or like butterflies in your stomach, but not in a good way, go look in the mirror and talk to yourself and say, this is normal for me. This is normal for me to have XYZ. And see how that feels. Say it a couple times and see how it feels. And if it feels shady, or if it doesn't feel right, go back and take a look at what you really desire. Go back and take a look at your why, especially. Because I will say that when we are trying to regulate our nervous system and we are working to manifest something, our why is a huge, huge, huge driver. And we want it to be crystal clear. Because if it's not, if we're doing something for the wrong reasons, if we have a desire to manifest something for the wrong reasons, such as one-upping somebody or showing off or being the best at the best of the best, or impressing somebody, or doing it to appease someone or gain the approval of somebody else, or trying to be something that's not aligned with our inner truth, then it's not going to feel good. We're not going to be able to regulate our nervous system to manifest something that we desire for the wrong reasons. I hope this makes sense. And if it doesn't, rewatch this. Give yourself time to think and reflect. I promise it will make sense at exactly the right time. Trust me. Now, okay. My cat is yelling at the birds. Now, in regulating our nervous system to manifest something that we desire, because it is truly aligned with the desires of our heart and our inner truth and inner guidance, it will feel right over time. Give it time. It will feel right. Practice regulating. I can't really tell you how long, but practice that and see how it feels. Talk to yourself in the mirror. See how that feels. Does that feel right? Does that feel normal? Does it feel calm to you, or does it feel icky and gross? Right? Think of like your conscious coming into play. But manifesting something for the right reasons, that is when we tend to manifest even better, bigger, and faster. And keep in mind that a lot of times when we are working and manifesting something in our lives, that sometimes the opposite will come up. Okay, great. So maybe that is the universe showing you that you don't really want this, You want this instead, and it's even bigger and better. So trust that that's coming, right? So sometimes we have to think of it that way. And then one huge thing in manifestation that really used to like throw off my nervous system regulation practices was when I would see somebody else get what I wanted. Hey, what the fuck? They got the Louis Vuitton bag I wanted. What, where's mine? You know? If you see something manifest into your reality, even if you're not the receiver of it, it's getting closer to you. It's getting closer and it's becoming more and more possible and potential for you. So that is actually your cue to continue working on your what, your why. Continue working on your nervous system to regulate it. So your friend Sally got the Louis Vuitton purse that you really wanted. Be happy for her. Yes! Because she got it, maybe it's getting even closer to you now. And that's when you can say, okay, well, it's normal for her to have it and it's normal for me to have it because we are all connected. It's normal for me to carry around my Louis Vuitton purse that I absolutely adore, that's silky, smooth, and soft, or whatever it looks like to you. It's normal and it feels good. It feels right. I can see myself walking through the grocery store with my new purse. I can see myself getting in the car and setting my baby purse down next to me and putting the seatbelt on because it's so cute. I have to protect it, right? Normalize it. Make it your normal and stop accepting less. Make it your normal.